So here we are. We're going to hook up a pair. We have Hans right here and Kurt right here. And I'm making this video assuming you already know how to put on your pair harness and you already know which rein goes on the inside, which rein goes on the outside. So these are just the steps to actually putting to the carriage. So the first thing you do after you pull the horses up is you connect the coupling reins. Once you have connected the coupling reins, you're going to hook the pole straps to the collars. I'm using breast collars, but you can use full collars, whatever. The order of operations is the same. When you hook to the collar now, you're going to put it on, and you're going to put it on a loose hole. We're going to come back to this after the horse's traces are on. So you get both horses hooked to the carriage. I'm going to take my reins down now and go ahead and throw them over. Kurt, rein. I always yell rein before I throw my reins over, so my horses will know that something's getting ready to come. Then you're going to do the traces. Always hook the outside trace first. Hans, step over. Step over. Thank you. And then you do the inside trace last. So once you've done those two, come around. I could get my rein down. Outside trace first. Kurt, step over. Inside trace second. Now I'm using quick release traces with a roller bolt adapter on the single tree. I sell these if you have roller bolts and you want to be able to use quick release. And I like to school everything in quick release. So once you have your traces on, you can come back and adjust your pole straps. So you want your pole strap relatively snug because this is the braking system for a pair carriage. So most Americans do not seem to understand why you don't need breeching with a pair and how the brakes work. If your pole straps are adjusted correctly and you have a false martingale down here, this pole is your brake. So as like they're sitting here chilling and the carriage is moving backwards, I can keep moving it up. So when adjusted completely as it should be, there is no way for that carriage to slam the horses up the rear end. So the carriage right now is in draft because I'm pushing it back. But when I go to pull it forward, you can see it's completely braked by the horses. It won't go any higher, it won't go any further forward, and the carriage is not touching them in the rear end. They're moving forward because I'm pulling them on their collars. So maybe you could do a little video, this little side video of that. I'll show, like, here it is in draft, so with weight on the traces, and then here it is with the brake fully applied by the pole straps. And you see the carriage is not going to hit them in the butt. So that is why you do not have to have breeching with a pair. But if you want to use breeching with your pair as a backup brake, as an emergency brake, you can do that. That's the beautiful thing about America. We can do whatever we want. So I do not use breeching. I don't even use back straps when I'm working just a pair, but you can. There's no reason you can't. There's also no reason that you can't set it up just like this. So that's, I think, everything. That is the safe order of operations for putting to your pair. And once you've got them all hooked up, you can drive.